Thanks for the suggestion, Remy Crummy. Backward ceiling shuffle tutorial. That is a bit of a challenge because I'm not actually sure if I know how to do that, but I can assume it's the same as the one going forwards, but you're doing it backwards. So I'll jump in and give it a go here. I suppose if I can't do it straight away, then I'll do like a little montage of me learning how to do it. Let's jump in and have a look. Okay, so how do we do it? It's the same as the forward ceiling shuffle once you're on the roof. The only difference is getting on the roof. Obviously you've got to get on it backwards, which is a little bit tricky if you're not very familiar with how to move your car. So I would say this is quite a hard thing to do because of you've got to have a lot of car control. If you haven't learned how to do the forward ceiling shuffle, I'd recommend doing that first because this is considerably harder. I'll leave a link in the description to that tutorial. So I'll show you the most simple way to get onto the ceiling backwards, but then I'm going to cut the tutorial there because the rest of it is exactly the same as the forward ceiling shuffle, with the wiggling the analog stick left and right. So get yourself into this position after you've jumped off the wall. That's step one. The next thing you want to do whilst boosting up towards the ceiling is you want to start leaning back, but obviously not all the way because you'll start boosting down. You still want your momentum to be upwards. The last step is to use air roll to tilt your car to the left or the right, and then as soon as you hit the roof you're going to want to steer in the same direction to what you air rolled. So if you air roll to the right, you then want to steer to the right straight away to start off the wiggling motion, and then steer to the left then the right, and it will carry on like a normal ceiling shuffle. In this case I failed drastically, but that is the process that I was using to get the successful ones. Don't you hate it when the wall eats your jump and just sucks you back to the wall like this? Why do you even happen? I would definitely recommend being able to do the forward ceiling shuffle and being able to fly backwards and have sort of understanding of how aero works. As if you have no idea how to fly backwards, your controls are going to feel really weird to you because you're not used to having your control switch, because obviously when you're backwards, left is right and right is left. It is very simple when it becomes an instinct rather than something that you have to think about, because you don't have time to think about it. So just go over and over and over again until it's in muscle memory, and then you should be able to do it no problem. Some noteworthy mentions are I'm not boosting, obviously, because if I boost I'll be going the wrong way. I am holding reverse and not forwards. I hope that'd come obvious as well, because if you drive forwards you're also going the wrong way. You have to hold reverse. And I'm not holding air roll or anything else whilst I'm on the ceiling, because my air roll button is actually my power slide button as well, which means that I'd be drifting along the ceiling. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you have any different video ideas, leave them down in the comments. If you want to contact me in any other way, you can check my Discord or my Twitch, and I can go over these things with you if you're still struggling with it. The links will be in the description.